Treasure Island. Jim Hawkins lived with his mother at an inn that had been owned by his father. One day, a man named Billy Bones came to stay at the inn. He had a scared face and carried a big chest. He seemed scared of something. Billy did not like to meet people much, but he paid Jim 4 pence a month and told him to let him know if he ever saw a man with one leg. One day he had a mysterious visitor named Black Dog. It was clear that the visit had frightened and troubled Billy, for he fell ill. A blind man called Blind Bew visited him a few days later and gave him a note with a black spot on it. "That means my shipmates are coming to kill me," said the frightened Billy Bones to Jim. The next morning, Billy had died of a stroke. Jim told his mother all that he had seen and heard. Jim and his mother ran to the village hoping someone could help them, but they got no help. They returned to the inn and opened the chest. In it were some sealed papers and a bag full of gold coins. Jim took the sealed papers and some money that Billy owned for staying at the inn. They heard footsteps looking out. Jim saw Blind Bew returning with more men. "We must escape," Mother said Jim. They heard the men knocking loudly at the door and swiftly ran out of the back door. Asking his mother to hide at some safe place, Jim ran to Dr. Livesey and Squire Trelawney. As soon as Dr. Livesey opened the seal, he said, "This is a map to Captain Flint's treasure. We must find it." And immediately they all went to Bristol to start their expedition. There, Dr. Livesey introduced Jim to a man with one leg, named Long John Silver. He seemed a good fellow and capable. A crew was collected and they set sail on a ship called Hispaniola for the island where the treasure was said to be hidden. One day Jim found some food barrels on the deck. One was empty except for an apple in it. He climbed into it. Before he could get out, he heard voices and strayed quietly in the barrel. He overheard Long John Silver, whom he had thought of a nice man, talking to a sailor named Israel Hans. They were plotting to kill the captain after the treasure was found. Jim escaped when everything was silent and ran to tell Squire Trelawney about the plot. The squire told some of the loyal crew and got them on his side. By then the ship reached the island.